Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Envy-Spec and Takara patch product presentation. So, thank you so much for being here. I believe that you are here because you can see what I can see. And that is the fact that Prive International is, when Prive International started in 2021, we were a frequency device company. Today in 2024, Prive International is a holistic health company because we understand that the human body is comprised of many complicated systems. Yes, we need the frequency of terahertz to make our blood flow in order for our blood to flow and our body to get reoxygenated. But at the same time, we have different organs in our body that need different kinds of food, that need nutrients. Nutrients need to flow through our body, and that flow can be blocked by the toxins in the food that we eat. So, along with using frequency to improve the blood flow, we have to detoxify our body in order for that flow to improve. And then we need to give the flow good nutrients. These are all the biology of our body. Not only that, we are constantly seeing in the world. Our eyes are some of the most precious parts of the body. But yet, 100 years ago, we lived in a world where there was daylight and then there was night. But today we are living in a world where constantly we are being assaulted by artificial light that put out blue light that directly affect the sleep patterns in our brain. So the human body is complicated. And while Prive started in the year 2021 as a company that brought out the first frequency healing device in the world, now we have expanded our reach to understand the fact that the human body needs more than frequency. We need to detoxify, we need to protect, we need to cleanse, we need to balance, we need to activate. When we do all of these things is when we are a true, healthy human being, and in 2024, we can do all of it in Prive International. Prive International, ladies and gentlemen, is a holistic health company that is here to serve your every needs and to cover all the different systems in your body that need protection. And we have so many different products available through purchase through your bonus redemption wallet that you can take with the product points you already have. And you can just take them and use them and protect yourself. And from the many, many, many different products that we have, today we are going to focus on, if you ask me, aside from the iTerracare and the Bio series and the Ion Shield, our two most killer, amazing products, the Prive Envy-Spec and the Takara patch. I'm not here to talk about the products, but maybe I can share my experience with them. These glasses have made my own eye fatigue go down significantly because I always have them on and my work is looking at a laptop, and when I'm not looking at a laptop, I'm looking at a phone, right? So every day I used to do this and I used to have so much trouble sleeping. Now when I wear this all the time, because it's constantly blocking all blue light, even when I'm driving from billboards or whatever, because it's blocking all of that, I'm actually going home, taking it off, and my eyes feel fresh. I can sleep. And these are real examples. I gave my mother the Takara patch. She uses it every day. You can see so much toxins coming out of the body. All of this is available in Prive. All you need is to know about it so you can take advantage of the beautiful, beautiful product collections we have in Prive as we aim to be your true holistic health partner in 2024. And I would like all of us to put our hands together and give the warmest welcome to our upcoming speaker, the man who is going to talk about the products. And before we start clapping, let me just talk a little bit about Mr. Sam Lu, our Group Education Director. He is a person that I've personally known for over 20 years. He's a man who is not only incredibly knowledgeable about the industry, but also specifically about these products, as he has experienced these products for much longer than most of us. And he's here to share not only what you read on the screen, he's here to share not only what you see in the slides, but also his personal experience as a person who not only knows these products so deeply, but also has been in this industry for, 20, 30 years now. And he's going to share that perspective in how you can not only understand these products, but use these products to not only better your health, but also to build your business. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I invite all of you to put your hands together and give a very, very, very warm welcome to, let's start clapping, clap, 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 clap. Thank you, everybody. Let's put our hands together and welcome our Group Education Director, Mr. Sam Lu.
Thank you. I think we should give a big applause to our MC for today, Mr. Mugi, as our Marketing Executive for Prime International. So, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to everyone. How are you today? Great, yeah? I know it's a Saturday, but then your energy is actually beyond like that. So, just like Mr. Mugi had mentioned, today we're going to share about two products. First, the one that actually me also myself putting on. And then I believe a lot of our friends here, you should have your pair of this Envy-Spec, especially when you join our second anniversary in Bangkok. You get your free gift as what they call in the goodie bag, right? So have you put on? So you put on and then you feel the benefit, right? So I would say that today, why Envy-Spec is introduced? Because for healthcare swine, not only we need to take care of our body, but we need to take care of our eyes. As you can see from the slide, according to the report of WHO in the year 2023, globally, that means throughout the whole world, at least 2.2 billion of people have a near or distant vision impairment. That means either they are short-sighted or long-sighted. And then at least 1 billion of this vision impairment could have been prevented, or yet it is to be addressed. I always believe in something so-called a prevention is always better than cure. Correct or not, ladies and gentlemen? But look at this figure. The whole world population is how much? About 8 billion. About 8 billion already, right? Yeah? That means 1/4 of the people around the world is having the issue of eyes. And then, what are the causes? The leading cause of vision impairment, and also serious one can cause blindness at a global level, are refractive errors and cataracts. What do you mean by refractive errors? When the light or the vision, they enter, they can't focus properly on our retina. That's why we have the blur vision and all those vision issues. And vision loss actually can affect people of all ages. However, most people with vision impairment and blindness are over the age of 50 years old. Why? Because aging is just like you have a vehicle, you don't maintain it well, then the wear and tear will happen. And the common things, let us look at the common things that can cause the damage to our eyes. We have only one pair of eyes, right? So we must know the reason so that we can prevent. Firstly, exposure to UV sunlight, especially at the tropical country. Like us, the kind of, we call that the hot area country. Every day we face the sun, right? So you see the UV level is so high. And also blue light. We are going to explain about blue light later. And not wearing protection glasses. I understand this actually. Many people have seen during the pandemic or the COVID time, people wear the plastic cover for their eyes, right? To protect their eyes. But then after that, no longer protecting. Then, aging, too much screen time. What kind of screen you're looking at? Phone, laptop, TV, many, right? Then excessive, those who drink too much, excessive alcohol. Overuse of eye drops and contact lenses. Those who wear contact lenses, just imagine every day, how did you do to your eyes? Or how do you do to your eyes? Yeah? Of course, the issue of diabetes and not visiting your eye doctor annually. Many have done medical checkup or blood tests, but then never check their eyes, right? Did you go and check your eyes? No. Yes, that's good. Applause to our friends over here, okay? And what is blue light actually? According to the report, blue light, also known as what? HEV, high energy visible light. This high energy, what they call it, visible light, can enter our retina in the eye. And the wavelength is between 400 and 500 nanometers. So where does this blue light come from? Mainly from the electronic products. And if the blue light exposed, our eyes exposed to the blue light, can cause what? Short-term vision blur and visual fatigue. That means you always feel tired on your eyes all the time. And then long-term, it may also cause insomnia or sleeping disorder. So let us have a look where other sources of this blue light. We are exposed to blue light on a near constant basis. Almost every now and then we are being exposed to this. But the largest source of blue light is from where? Our sun. But then, because our modern lifestyle, like just time we mentioned, we cannot avoid from all these electronic appliances, laptops, computer, monitor, smartphones, even tablets. Yeah, the pad. Nowadays, not only those who are working look at the pad, but the kids, the children, right? And TVs, fluorescent, and also the compact fluorescent light bulbs. Light bulbs everywhere. So this kind of blue light, actually, from every time as long as we open our eyes, we start to get this kind of invasion, also called as exposure. And then a lot of people, they don't really taking care of the distance. Yeah, you look at the screen, we call it the proximity of the screen. And then also, the kind of time period, too long. So you can see this statistic, ask ourselves this question: how exposed we are or are we to blue light? You can see with our smartphone. Nowadays, I believe everybody have phone. How long do you take your time to have a look on phone? Even up to 150 times a day, at least. I think more than that probably. Average of how long? Every 6.5 minutes you look at your phone, especially those who are busy, maybe have a business on, and then online, what do you call that kind of transaction and so on. So they need to dependable on the phone. Then, how many hours if totaled up? Except we are sleeping, right? Anyone sleeping and still looking at the phone? But I know many people, when they're sleeping, they put their phone next to them. Yeah? So we are exposed to various digital devices for at least 10 hours. That means one day 10 hours, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. So this is accumulating effect. And then unavoidable blue light from the LED, from so-called as even away from offices, every now and then. That is the threat. Okay? And in terms of from time to time, how does this blue light can affect our eyes? Initially, early stage, the symptoms are like what? Visual fatigue. You feel tired after looking at something. Dry eyes, eye discomfort. Yeah, you feel itching on your eyes. And then eye pain. Of course, some may cause tearing. Tearing not because you're crying because of sadness, okay? But then your eyes is having the response, come out with the tear. Then the middle stage, your vision start to get blur or blurry. Decreased vision, eye fatigue, sensitive to light. That means you look at the light, you don't like the light. And then it may cause headaches. Headache may not be the head issue. But then you need to check your eyes. If those who have constantly, usually or always have headache, and then it may cause also poor sleep. And then late stage, in the long run, worsening of myopia, retina changes, and the one we worry the most, blindness. Just imagine if one day we cannot see anything, what will happen to our life? Okay? So, our eyes is actually something very unique. It's very complicated. But then do you know how much or how often our eyes keep on blinking? at least 10,000 in a day. So that means this kind of consistent or continuous exercising of eyes, it may cause what? Yeah? We need to take care of our eyes instead of, you see, a lot of people, they're spending too long time at the office. They actually stress our eyes. Then what do you mean by binge watcher? They like to watch the TV series. Not only few minutes, but then they keep on maybe the whole night and day. Okay, part 1, part 2, part 3, and go on. And then I know nowadays a lot of gamers, those who play games online, especially on your smartphone. Of course, the one who have a nearsighted individual. So all this, you can see that it creates the kind of exhaustions on our eyes, resulting in dryness, pain, soreness, and swelling, as well as the formation of what? The one, especially the lady, don't like. The dark circles that look like what? Panda. Panda, right? Okay. So, what should be the choices or the solution? You can choose A, the first one, that means stop using a computer. Can you do that, my friend? No way, right? Stop playing on your phone, never look at the phone, or just throw your phone on the side. No way, right? Then who play games, if you force themselves, you ask them to stop totally to play the video games. I think they are going to get mad, right? And then stop watching TV. So those binge watcher cannot be. That means still people don't want to change their lifestyle, and then if like that, they keep on straining their eyes. But then right now, the good news is we have our Envy-Spec that can actually give us the protection. And Envy-Spec is the one I'm putting on, like Mugi putting on, and our friend also you're putting on here, right? So what is actually behind this special Envy-Spec compared to the normal one? Yeah, it has the anti-blue light glasses. That means the lenses, they are actually can filter out, block those blue lights. And then these are made of the high performance materials. Not only the blue light, but the harmful light. And then let the good lights or those harmless light pass through. And also the frame of this particular Envy-Spec contains a what? Negative ion. They release negative ions. So negative ion actually can help in promoting our blood circulation in the eyes. It will increase the oxygen levels in the eyeball and brain. And by this, it will relieve the fatigue eyes. That means make our eye feels relaxed and comfortable. So this particular Envy-Spec, it has 7 revolutionary technologies. Yeah, it made with TR materials. What do you mean by TR materials? Have you heard about plastic titanium? Yeah, this is actually a very high technology material. That's why it's very compact. And then unique optical lenses that can anti-blue light, anti-UV, and then with the negative ions. Normally negative ions actually we get from where? From nature, or maybe from the waterfall, by the seaside, or maybe after the rain you feel the air so fresh, right? Negative ion also being called as the vitamins in the air. And then with far infrared and the design. Sometimes a lot of people, they put on the spec, they say that it looks too old, right? To somebody. But then this aesthetic design is suitable for any ages of people. Yep. And then from there, it's being certified. The tertiary hospital in China, they have done this test that for fatigue eyes, it has 95% effectively you can see the improvement. Then blur vision, or the what we call the improvement of vision, up to 90%, and more than 92%, it can help in relieving of our dry eye symptoms. These are the common eye issue, right? Because of our modern lifestyle. So how does this particular Envy-Spec work? There are 2 parts. Firstly, we talk about the lenses. These lenses, they are actually non-prescription. What do you mean non-prescription? That means it doesn't have the power. It's flat. Yeah? So you don't need to check for this, what we call it, don't have the power. And it will filter out harmful light, shielding users from the blue light, radiation, ultraviolet lights, and those intense light. By this, it can help our eyes from the harmful effect of the external light. So, the lenses. And the second one, I mentioned just now, the frame of the negative ions. Yeah, this special frame of ions, I want to call it the ion glasses. We call it the negative ion glasses. Yeah, our Envy-Spec, it contains the natural minerals like what? The Mayfen, stone, orchard, and volcanic rock that constantly release negative ion. And also at the same time, far infrared ray. So with this far infrared ray and also the negative oxygen ions, that is the ingredient that release negative ion that actually with the infrared that relieve our eye fatigue, make our eyes feel soothing, and then can alleviate various eye conditions. So by long term you're wearing, it actually can help to prevent or relieve many eye issues. So for optimal result, actually I encourage everyone to put on the Envy-Spec at least, how long? 8 hours. As long as when we are awake, I think we can put on, except when we're sleeping, yes, sir. Yeah, sleeping, no way to put on our Envy-Spec. So the manufacturer had tried out comparison, the normal spec and our Envy-Spec. You can see the content of negative ions. Yeah, normally the normal spec, they don't have this material that release this. Yeah, so I would say that the test has confirmed. And even in the office around, I think maybe you have watched this video before. Me, myself, I try.
Hello,
we can have a look on
everyone.
this.
Today I'm going to share about our latest product from Prime International, which is our Envy-Spec. So the spec actually contains the lenses that actually anti-UV and anti-blue light, and also the frames that consist very high negative ion. So we're going to have a look on using this ion tester to see how the reading of the negative ion from our Envy-Spec. We can have a look on here. See, it's actually 1,806, yeah, from the ion tester testing. So the ion negative have been proven that can be helpful in our circulations of our blood. That's why when we put on the Envy-Spec, we can feel our eyes are very, very comfortable. So just like I mentioned, we have the lenses that actually protect from UV and blue light. As you know that today, we are actually using our eye too much to watch TV, on our cell phone, and even our computer, which is harmful to us because of the blue light, the blue ray light. So using the spec with Envy-Spec with the negative ion and the lenses, for sure they're going to protect our eyes and then take care of our vision. Thank you.
It's fashionable to use.
Okay.
Envy-Spec comes in 4 different colors.
So those who haven't tried our Envy-Spec, this is the one that you can try to put on and feel it immediately. You can pass around. Yeah? Come. You try already, yeah? Okay. So the video explanation and we have done to prove that the negative ions are there. And you can see negative oxygen ions also be named as the vitamin in the air. So when we have these negative ions, oxygen ions from our Envy-Spec, not only can elevate our fatigue eyes, it can nourish our eye nerve, even this negative ion also can help to relieve the respiratory discomfort, improve our sleep, boost immunity, promote metabolism, and regulate our heart and lung function. And this is the statistic. I mean, if you put on Envy-Spec, it can actually in a day release about 200, how much? 200 millions of negative oxygen ions. So with this sufficient of negative ions can help really to protect our eyes. Just like I mentioned, prevention is always better than cure. Don't wait until everything too late. As long as we start knowing, we know about this particular product, we have to start using, yeah, putting on. And then this high level of negative ions also can allow us, our eyes to breathe freely, as like we are in the forest to enjoy the kind of the breeze of negative ion near the waterfall, and increase the oxygen level of the body and the eyes, releasing far infrared ray, restore eyes vitality and help to improve our vision, and also improve the microcirculatory system. At the end, it can help to relax the ciliary muscle, that means the eyeball muscles, and relieve eye fatigue. And these are the multiple authoritative tests, certificate, and so on from manufacturer. And these tests including like SGS certification, non-hazardous substance test report, EU and C safety certification, non-radioactive substance tracing report with intellectual property digital filing certificate of eye health and CTI testing. Yeah, to make sure that even the bag that actually within this bag contain our Envy-Spec, it doesn't have the harmful substances. I mean, it's very safe to be used. And of course, the product has the international recognition of certification of anti-blue light, the negative ion material certification, US patent certificate, German, Australia, Philippines, Italy, France, Japan, Europe, and etc. And our Envy-Spec, they actually come for the choices of 4 colors. As you can see, the front one, the front frame, yeah, even 4 colors, they are actually in black color. Okay? So that just now I passed around the one with blue one. So the choices will be the red color like I'm putting on, the side frame. Then the blue like we passed on just now. Next one, we have the purple. Who like purple? You can select this choice. And then the whole black frame. Yeah? So there are 4 colors. And many people, they say, I can put a collection of 4 colors. You know why? I can buy all 4 together, especially the ladies. Because when they wear their attire, their dress with different colors, yeah? They can combine with different colors to act as what they call it, to look it elegant, right? And last but not least, we have also to cater a smaller series with totally blue color for the kid. Nowadays, I think the kid, they are also being exposed to the harmful blue light from time to time. Yeah, just like our friend mentioned, the tablet. Yeah, wherever they go, I can see the kid carry this tablet with them, play games, and they look around. Okay, so generally, our Envy-Specs is actually suitable for even any kind of function, going out for a date, working in the office. Yeah, those who playing video games, next time remind your friends or your kids and so on. Don't start playing the games without our Envy-Spec. Yeah, reading, and then outdoor travels. Of course, those who are binge watcher, keep on watching long time of TV series, must use our Envy-Spec. Okay, so who need our Envy-Spec, by the way? Everyone? Maybe I should put the sentence in this one. Whoever have eyes. Aha. Whoever have eyes, you should put on your Envy-Spec because you love your eyes. This is the only pair of eyes that we have. We hope that this pair of eyes can lead us to see the beautiful of this world from time and to actually can help us to go along with us with healthy eyes. Okay? So, you can get the point and the meaning of our Envy-Spec. And the good news is the promotion of Envy-Spec. Buy 4 and get 1 free. That means you get 4 colors or maybe a combination of 4, then you get the kit one for free. I think we should give a big applause to our company, Prime International, right? So make sure you grab your portion before this promotion expires. Okay? Anything you want to know more, you can voice up at this moment. Okay, very good question. Even you haven't asked, I'm going to ask this question. Yeah, our friend asked already. You can see that these particular lenses that come along with our Envy-Spec, they are actually flat. No power or no degree to cater for most of the people. In case you need to use, because you have short-sighted or long-sighted and so on, then you can remove. You remove these particular lenses by seeing an optician, ask them to prescribe the one that have power and put on. You still can get the benefit from the frames that release the negative ions. Okay? Are we together? You can understand, right? So the prices, it depends on the quality-wise. There are many choices out there if you see an optician, but then the frame also, at least you get the frame of negative ions to protect for you or your eyes. Okay? Yes, Ilan? Okay, also a very good question. You see, this particular spec, especially the frame, they are coming from the natural mineral stone, like just now we mentioned. Yeah? So these stones has been available since when? Long, long time ago, together with our planet Earth, right? So it won't go off. It'll be there to keep on releasing the negative ion. Yeah? So except when you destroy them, maybe you burn them, or maybe with the kind of a very, what they call a chemical reaction, yep, you use on that, then maybe it will just go off. Okay? Anyone else? Okay. You can, or maybe if let's say you're staying far away, you cannot keep on coming because you keep on turning like that, probably the screw can get like losing. So now, I think nowadays you can easily get the small screwdriver. Yeah, you can do yourself, just put it back. Yeah, before it actually drops. Yeah, you watch out that because you can see the screw is coming out or losing. You can know, right? Yeah, you get one screwdriver. I think from an accessory shop or like that. It's very convenient. Okay. But normally it won't easily come like that. Okay? So, anyone else before we proceed to the next product? Because the, what we call it, our Envy-Spec come together with the kind of cloths actually very, we call it only for spec purpose. Yeah? I know a lot of people may use others. Maybe that one is easily, what we call it, not compatible to the lenses, but still should be fine, but then why not? That's why we come together with this. Yeah? Totally compatible clothes for our spec. Okay? So, who should use our Envy-Spec? Come at the same question. So, who don't have eyes? Everybody have eyes, okay? Okay. Okay, thank you. So, we should go on to the next one. Takara patch. Okay. For this particular product, how many have used before? Because you also received 2 pieces during the 2nd anniversary in Bangkok, right? How many have used before? Okay. Good? Yeah? Other companies. Okay, no problem. You can see about this Takara patch, we try to understand more. So this is actually, we call it the ultimate detox, the product for ultimate detox. So the patch, we call it like plaster. This is not ordinary plaster, or we call it in Malaysia called koyok, right? And it is actually a modern way for the easiest, fastest, and most efficient way to do what? Natural detoxification. Yep, detoxification. So is detoxification important? Very important. So what is Takara anyway? Takara is an excellent and potent Japanese, from where? From Japan. Okay? The detox food patch known is its efficacy in managing a wide area of health conditions and ailments. So it contains high level of negative ions with the excellent quality of what the other two, another ingredient, good wood vinegar and far infrared ray. And this product can be used by whom? People of all ages. Okay? And what is the meaning of Takara in Japanese? Treasure. That means something which is like I said, something you need to have for the value, to keep for the value is a kind of advantage. And the particular product of Takara patch has gone through more than 26 years of research from the group of scientists led by the president of Japan Research Associations, and then they finally find out and make this product happen. So what kind of research or so-called study they have done? They based on 2 theories or 2 areas they have done into the research. First, they study about the natural phenomenon of what? The trees. And then secondly, about our acupuncture points, especially on our human soul or our foot palm. Okay, just look at this. The type of tree that actually given the wood vinegar that produce our Takara patch. if you have a look, many people know that trees can live or stay on there for more than few hundred years, right? And you look at that, especially those countries with 4 seasons. During autumn, those trees start to drop their leaf. Am I right? Oh, then in winter, the whole tree like totally dry off, remaining only the dry branches. But then after that, spring coming, they start to grow again, the new leaf. And this cycle has been keep on going on for so many years, even few hundred years. That's why this kind of trees being get studied by those Japanese scientists. And then they just realize this tree actually they can absorb what? 3 to 4 tons of H2O, water, from the ground to produce what? The wood vinegar. Imagine 3 to 4 tons of water, that means how much is the volume? 1 ton is how many kilo, my friend? 1,000 kilogram. That means it's equivalent to 1,000 liter of water. So you can see a kind of absorption power within those trees. That's why this wood vinegar is being applied or used into our Takara patch. And not only one type of tree where we sing, we have having 3 types: sakura, oak, and beech trees. I think these trees are very commonly found in Japan, right? And then on top of that, within this patch, it actually added with 11 types of precious ingredient, with chitin, wood vinegar powder, pure silica, hot spring powder, pearl powder, okay, and the seaweed powder, using the high quality or superior starch, with the minerals like germanium, negative iron powder, and also tourmaline, and with dextrine. They're all putting on together in the plaster or the patch, just like this, contained in this plastic packaging. Yeah, you can see. So all these are the ingredient. And if we have a look on this, the second reason when these scientists, they're studying why we need to patch on our foot palm also, because our feet, they are considered as what? Second heart. Why? Because when our blood doing the circulation coming down to our lower part of our body, at our foot palm, it make a U-turn and coming back to our heart and upper area, right? So most of the time, these are the area that gather all the toxins. U-turn part, okay? So by using the Takara patch on our foot palm, especially the foot palm, the reason why we put in there because it contains over 60 acupuncture points there. So when you're putting on the Takara patch on a foot palm, it can help in what? First, promote and purify the body blood circulation. We need a good circulation, right? You put it on, it helps in body circulation, and then the second time, it can activate the entire organ system through the what? We call it the reflective zone on the sole of the feet, and also facilitating the vascular flow and enhancing the microcirculation. And third, effectively expel toxin from the body through our lymph glands, sweat glands, and acupoints. So basically, a lot of people may be asking, what do you mean by acupuncture points? Acupuncture points are the meeting points of the blood vessel and nerve. Yeah? The meeting point of blood vessel and nerve. So when you put on a Takara patch on there, it can stimulate this zone and activate blood flow and improve the messenger effect of our nervous system. Okay? So you can see from this photo, before we put on and after we put on. Yeah? Those who have tried, you can see. You can feel even the difference. So our body contains actually more than 365 acupuncture points. And then just imagine, our foot palm or soles alone consists about 60. Yeah? Which is about 1/6. That's why those people, they actually maybe they have a habit of doing what? Foot massage. How many of you love to do foot massage? 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you Bangkok, you go and do that. Did you go that? No. Too tight schedule, right? So by putting on the Takara patch, actually it can stimulate this point and then help to work as so-called absorbing and eliminating this toxin through our reflex points. and all happen in our feet or on our feet. Yes. How long the timing? Okay, so we can have a look actually this particular product when we use it. Okay, when we use it, we're going to see later. But then basically the benefit of putting on our Takara patch, it can help in many, many kind of scenario. Help in rheumatism. Nowadays, how many people get rheumatism? Is it a lot? Quite a lot, right? Promote blood circulation, strengthen our immune system, and also for uric acid. Where does uric acid come from? Our lifestyle, our diet, right? And then helps in lower blood sugar, acidity. Again, acidity also because our diet, my friend. We are supposed to eat what we need, not we love. How many of you love to eat durian? Aha. So if you keep on taking durian the whole day or for 3 meals for 1 week or 1 month, what happen? Aha. Okay? So varicose veins, what do you mean varicose vein? Certain people may have the kind of, you can see those veins appear very obviously, the green color veins, right? Yeah, on your lower part of your limbs. Then it can help so to reduce swelling due to edema, water retention, promote immune system, rectify the joint pains. Yeah, when we grow up the age, many people have this issue, gout, back pain, and then also kidney issue. Yeah, our kidney actually is given our lifestyle most of the time, given a lot of burden. We never, feel. We can never feel the kind of burden or stress faced by our kidney because it needs to help us to do detoxification. Then reduce chronic pain and also energize our vital organs. Eyesight, also it can help. You know that under our foot palm, there's area refractive zone that represent our eyes. You can paste there, yeah? Just as you can see the diagram just now, yeah? The eyes are up the top there, okay? Then relief from surgical pains. That means you're not putting on the plaster on the surgical wound. You still put on the lower part, yeah, your foot palm, and arthritis. So when we look at this, we know that we have a lot of the health issue. Sometimes I can feel that very sad to say. Say about what? Many people, they spend and they, what do I call it? They invest more money and time onto their vehicles or their cars. Do you agree with that? When somebody's car or the vehicle get dirty, you send your car for what? Washing, polish, waxing. Then when it comes to certain kilometer, my friend, you send your car for what? Maintenance, service, change your lubricant oil. You know why? Because you need to maintain your car. If not, your car may be getting into trouble. But how about this engine, my friend? Within our whole body, how many kilometers we have walked since the first day we were born? This beating engine, can it stop? No way, our heart, right? And then even for our blood also. So, how many times we really spend money or so-called the effort to take care of this engine and the whole body? Forgotten, right? Car never take care, broke down. Then you can send to where? Send to your mechanics. Mechanic can help you to do the rectifying and then change the spare part. But how about this particular engine? One day, it got issue, not only sending to the mechanic, you can send the mechanics your body. Can we see mechanic to solve the issue? Maybe you need to go to the kind of 5-star hotel. What do you mean 5-star hotel? Then the specialist told you that you need to do operation. Overhaul your body, right? Car, you can change your spare part, but then for human body, even you have money, yeah, doesn't mean that you can get the exact organ you can replace. So that's why we always stress that prevention is always better than cure. So detoxification, I know this particular term is very familiar to everyone. Many people know, but how many people really know or maybe applied it in our daily lifestyle? Yeah? So detoxification, actually, the definition is a scientific term referring to the process of what? Cleansing the blood. Yeah? Our blood, just like I would say that the car lubricant oil, right? By removing harmful toxins from the vital organs, such as where? our lungs. Have you ever cleansed our lungs? Can we take out and then wash and then put it back like the kind of air filter? Cannot. Liver. Liver is the second largest organ. Help in detoxifying. Try to touch your liver. Can you feel the liver burden there? Lymphatic system, kidney, intestine, skin, and so on. So, where this so-called as toxin come from? Mainly because our bad lifestyle. Just I mentioned what? We are supposed to eat whatever we need, not we love. So, a lot of people, they're eating what? The food that they like. Junk food. Not drinking enough water. No exercise. My friend, do you do exercise regularly? No. Certain people say, yes, I'm doing exercise every day. And the guy saying that I'm lifting because that one is having a kind of, kedai runcit. The kind of store that's sending the cylinder gas to the flat, sometimes level 4, level 5. Is that called exercise? What we mean by exercise is aerobic exercise. You are enjoying intake of oxygen and you relax on time. At least 1 week, yeah? To be healthy, at least take 20 to 30 minutes for 1 or 2 times a week, right? But then nowadays the people are too busy. So they avoid that or maybe they have neglected that. And then the kind of diet, lack of what? Dietary fiber. Eating a lot of what? Oily and deep fried food. Yeah? You like that? Do you love this kind of food? I know the answer. No, but then you dare not because you know the consequences, right? And then eat a lot of red meat, not eating enough vegetables and fruits. Therefore, our body, our system is being loaded with all these of issue. So using Takara patch actually can help to remove the kind of toxin in our body. So these toxin, they appear normally in the form of like free radicals and heavy metals, even cholesterol also, even excessive fluid. Yeah, the body moist. Excessive fluid can cause what? Water retention, right? So once we manage to help to remove this toxin, then our vital organs can work even more effectively. So according to this statement, detoxification is the key to a strong and functional immune system. Do you agree with that? Yeah, to let the immune system to work, yeah, effectively. So Takara pants are designed for what? To awaken our body, make our body fresh again in terms of mind, spirit, and healthier and happier and energetic life. Something good that we need to give to our body. So how to use the Takara patch? When we use Takara patch, we use it when we are sleeping. That means before we sleep, wash our feet thoroughly with warm water. You can soak maybe your both feet for maybe 10 minutes or 5 minutes. And then you dry our feet, you dry them off, and then you apply 1 or 2 Takara patch. And then this patch is working. They are working when you are sleeping. So how to do this, I can demo to you. We have the Takara patch over here. So there are 2 parts. You can see these are the plaster. Yeah? These are the adhesive plaster, and this is the patch that contains all the essential or the ingredient. So what you need to do is, you remove the plastic cover. Okay? Then, you open up. See the plaster? This is sticky, okay? Then the one with the green color foil. You push it on like this. Can you see that? Then the one with the white color cross here, you stick to the foot pump and make sure you pull them tight, intact to your skin. Are we together? And then for both sides of the foot. Then it's better that you put on together with your socks before you sleep. And then For those that maybe have the issue of water retention, you watch out, because it can draw out a lot of those fluid from your foot pump. So just in case, certain people may have encountered this, you can use additional towel. You can just lay it on your bed sheet so that this fluid will not go directly on your bed sheet, then you need to spend time to wash it, okay? Certain people may have this. Socks and also the, what do you call it, additional towel on that, just in case. And how long you should put on? You can put on before you sleep, and then when you wake up, then you just remove. And on top of that, you can actually put on your ankle, your back, okay, and then your knee, your shoulder, and also your elbow. This area still have acupuncture points, am I right? But then there are not so many compared to the foot palm or the foot sole. That's why the most important part you need to put on the Takara patch will be the foot palm or our sole, okay? So you can use it, 7 to 12 hours. That means during our sleeping hours. Then when we wake up, remove the Takara patch in the morning and wipe the feet. Wipe the feet thoroughly with your, what do you call it, wet tissue and so on. So sir, just now you're asking the time, right? You can use it while you're sleeping. That means maybe depend on the hour you're sleeping, 7 to 12 hours. And then certain people, they say, this patch are working? Let it do it this way. Those who like shopping, especially, maybe walking the whole day, you feel tired on your both leg, then you can try our Takara patch. But don't put on both feet. You try only one feet. Put on one, the other one no need to put. The next morning when you wake up, you tell the story, not me, okay? All right? Oh, that is the way, okay? So, Takara patch is effective for everyone. Yeah, overall everyone. But then I would say that for kids, maybe above 12 years old, then start using. And the thing that you should be careful is, do not paste on the open wound. Okay? Open wound, don't use. And then, of course, for pregnant lady, better avoid. Actually, not only Takara patch, many issues, even like our eye care, many cases like, what do you call that, the other thing, like they are selling food supplement and so on. Don't need to focus on the pregnant lady. Just in case, of course, the product will not be harm for them, but just in case they have other issue that cause anything, to the fetus and so on, who is going to be blamed? They are going to blame you, right? So no need. That means not encourage. No need to use. We are actually, everyone that we want to take care to detox, most of the time, then we put on using our Takara patch. So the question is, who should use our Takara patch? Everybody? Just now, Envy-Spec is everyone who have eyes. So everyone who have feet. No feet, what happened? Still can apply on other acupuncture points and so on, right? And then how do we use them? The first time we never cleanse or detox our body, encourage them to continuously use for 3 weeks to 1 month, every night. Because so many years, if we are today 50 years old, that means 50 years we have never done the cleansing before or detox before. Continuously use for 3 weeks at least. Then after that you stop maybe 1 year, every 3 months or half a year, you use 1 box. Because 1 box consists of how many pieces? 10 pieces. That means can use for how many nights? 5. So that means if you want to use for 3 weeks, you need how many boxes? Okay. 1 box can use for 5 days. 2 box, 10. Okay. About 5, right? Okay. And now we have the promotion. Yeah? Again, the promotion, 10 boxes, free 2, not free 1, I think. 2, right? Yeah, you can check your back office. That means not only you are the one who are using, the family. Yeah, together. Something good we don't keep to ourselves. We need to share with our friends and our loved ones. Let everybody also get the benefit. Okay? And then you will tell the story. So, hope that you enjoy using our Takara patch, and at the same time also, do not forget to put on our Envy-Spec. Everybody get clear with the informations? I try to simplify everything that everyone can understand. Yep. Use the product to feel the benefits. Yep. Okay? So thank you everyone. I wish everybody good health, yeah, and good stamina, and happy, and then smooth in everything that you're doing, and then let us see ourselves by helping more people, because in Pride International, all of us, before even you become a Crown Ambassador, we are the health ambassador that we need to spread this, the gospel of good about the health care. We have the good product to help more people. Okay? So thank you everyone. I pass this time to our MC for today, our Mugi. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Our Group Education Director, Mr. Sam Liu. Give him a big hand once again, everybody.